That's what I'm talking about.
Demonic Ring. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this one. It makes you resistant to ice when you're standing in fire, and it makes monsters move slower when they're moving through fire. And, yeah, I don't know, it just... You don't have all that much control over whether you're standing in fire or not, and even if you did want to be standing in fire, you'd have to have the boots to make you immune from the fire damage, and it's just, it's kind of a hodgepodge of a bunch of abilities that don't really impress me. Good news, guys, we got the Persian Prince. Hopefully we'll be getting our magic carpet soon. And also I've got a great deal I want to tell you about. Okay, let's see what this card is. That's not exactly what I was hoping for. Chance for shockwave on player. Yeah, okay.
Remember how when we were kids, we used to... Do you remember?
No, I don't remember, Bardmate, sorry. Alright. Got a fair amount of prizes in there. But I'm still going to arbitrarily wait until the first boss. Yeah, we can't afford to upgrade anything yet. Disenchant has a pretty good upgrade. Lasts twice as long. And the cooldown time's less. It's pretty nutty. So the fan, yeah, it does get a much wider range of effect, and the slow goes up to 25%. That's not bad, so the max must be around 40% slow. That's pretty nice. Visibility potion gets a longer time, and you can store more of them. And the cooldown goes down. I mean, if you happen to use it that often, I'd be concerned. Boots heal, obviously just heals faster, which is crazy. Magic ring, get more mana back, and you can dispel faster. And there's a chance to stun the dispelled monster, which is quite nice. Demonic ring, chaotic ring, you just get more hearts, or more electric bolts if it's a magic shield. Yeah, I don't think that's really worth it, since the mana cost goes up. Vamp gloves. Yeah, you get 10% more likely each upgrade, so 30%, that'd be pretty good. And intuition, basically, it lasts longer and you can do it more often. And the mana cost doesn't even increase, which is crazy. I love that. Okay, so first of all, we're going to unlock our next card slot. Because of course we are. And second, I'm an idiot. I didn't realize before that fan was a passive ability. I thought it was a spell. I have no idea why. But yeah, we're definitely going to try that out, since I wasn't going to use it. I wasn't using it before because I thought it was going to be draining our mana. And yeah, we don't have to worry about that. So let's see how it works. So I assume the fan is this wispy effect. Yep. So I wonder how big it is. Oh. Does it show me? Yeah, it does show me. Nice. Okay, that's pretty decently sized. I mean, considering that when you upgrade it, it gets bigger than that, it seems like it's going to be covering pretty much our whole visible range pretty soon. That really hurt. I can't really tell if they're moving slower or not. But I mean, it is only 15% right now. God, that hurts so much. I don't really have a choice but to take it. Which I hate. A Whopper and an Uber Gargoyle, both, and every time he goes back in, he regenerates health, so we gotta take it down. Ugh. I hate being cornered at the door like that. Really need to leave. And here we are again. Stuck in the door, in fire this time. Maybe they'll teleport over here. There we go. Welcome to my side of the door. Enjoy your stay. Brief though it may be. Aha! Rejuvenation potion. So we do actually have a heal now. A heal potion. Actually better than a healing potion because it gives us health and mana, and it gives us more health than the health potion does. Which is kind of weird, but it is what it is. Granted, I don't think we're going to be using that a lot. I'm just going to pop heal right away on this room, and we're going to go in. Because we got a mana shrine right out there. Which means we pretty much got all the health we want. But we do need to get rid of this Whopper before he whops us. A lot of casting in here, which means even more mana. We hadn't already been at full health coming in, we could have made health off of this room. That is how good our cards are to us right now. Thank you, cards. Appreciate your consideration. More mana. More mana, more cards. Frozen Spectre. Well, I ain't afraid of no ghost. Actually, I kind of am. Because they do slowing effect, and I really, really, really hate that. And she really hurts. Like, really, really hurts. Good grief. It's like a third of my health every hit.
Another one bites the dust.
Glad we have fire arrows. Incidentally, new Ghostbusters movie with the woman is pretty good. It was actually a little goofier, well, considerably goofier, I'd say, than the original Ghostbusters, but it was funny. I was pleasantly surprised.
Good.
So we have our first spider boss here. So first off, you can see he's spinning webs at us, and as you can see, when we get hit by the webs, it gums up some of our cards, disables them for like 5 seconds or so. And then these little spider minions, you can see they actually drop down from the ceiling right next to you, and then start attacking you. If you move very far away from them, they'll just hop back onto the ceiling and track you again. So they're very annoying. And the perfect tool to use against these guys would be the claws card for the rogue, which automatically does 2 damage to anything in a short range around you. That wasn't too bad. Didn't appreciate the frost damage, but yeah, so like the claws card takes care of spiders really, really easily without you having to do anything, basically. It's pretty perfect. And what? Hey, remember that card I was just talking to you guys about? Yeah, we got it. Awesome timing, too, because we're going to be going to the catacombs, where there are lots of spiders. Pretty soon. What are the odds? Uh-oh. Well, this is nasty. How about you guys just die in a fire? How's that sound? Ow! Contain your girth, Whopper. Burger King's gonna be along to sue you pretty soon. Or else I'm gonna sue Burger King. If that's their new, like, mascot, then they need to put a leash on that guy. He's racking up some bad karma for their business.
Boiling marrow, brewing blood, take a peek and you'll go mad. Through the hellish kitchen's door, for the master still craves more. Underground where shines no sun, This cook's work is never done. Among screams he toils with haste, creature of most subtle taste. Cuts and chops both bone and gut, be it sinew, be it fat. Not an ounce of flesh he'll shun. This cook's work is never done.
Suddenly, I'm not hungry anymore.
Nobody wants to know where their food comes from. Typical. I mean, I'm sure he's got a license, right? Food inspector must come by every once in a while. Maybe that's our job. Ugh, we didn't get enough gold. For the next card slot, we're just like 1,000 short. Why? Why does this happen to me? It said we would have enough. I trusted in the system. Okay, so I think the most prudent thing to do at this point would be to upgrade vampire gloves. So here's how the runes work. You can fuse 2 moons into a death, and you can fuse 2 suns into a life. And if we needed a truth rune, we could fuse the life and death into a truth. But this is all we need for now, so we're going to upgrade our vamp gloves with a life, death, and moon. And that is going to make it quite a bit better. Twice as good, in fact. Because now instead of activating on 10% of deaths, it activates on 20%. And we can get that up to 30%, so another 50% improvement on top of this with our next upgrade, but that's going to cost 10,000 gold and 2 life and death runes, so maybe a little ways off. But yeah, I'm definitely liking that card. And if you guys want to see... what the arrow rain rune upgrades to. It goes from 50 arrows to 100 arrows and 10% guided to 15% guided, so instead of 2 to 3 of the arrows being guided, it would be 15. I think instead of 5 being guided, it would be 15. And it also lasts longer. I don't think that has anything to do with how many arrows drop, though. And it also has a 50% chance to apply other cards' effects, so we don't really have any other effects on our shots right now. But later on we might get like the quiver, which makes your arrows explode. Or...
Oh, missed me already?
I don't know what else. I think we should get the cauldron, though. So let's see what we got, because we're about to go into the first big boss. Got some money. Alright. That's kind of chump change, but we'll take it. I got XP and a key and an upgrade card. So the keys are used to replay the big boss levels at harder difficulties later on. And we'll take a look at that after we finish this playthrough. We got some arrows, a rejuve potion, and some more money. We got 2 upgrade cards and some more money. Not bad, not bad. We got some health. That's pretty sweet. More money. Hard to say no to that. And another unlock key. Alright. So we should have some cards to upgrade with, and we got... God. Once again, we got almost enough money for the card unlock slot, which I didn't think about. If we hadn't done that. Okay, we got Infernal Boots. That's a pretty good upgrade. Better chance to dodge demons and spiders and hit gargoyles. That sounds pretty good to me. Unfortunately, it's on a card that I don't intend to use much. Bummer. But yeah, we almost got enough money for the card unlock again. We're cursed. In fact, you know what? I am just going to get rid of these boots. Because I really don't expect I'm going to use them, so I'm going to disenchant them. Which destroys the card, but gives you an upgrade card. Or more than one upgrade card, depending on what you destroyed. Which, honestly, it seems like we should have gotten at least 2 for that, but whatever. I think we gave up something we'll never use for something we will use, so let's see what the cook has in store for us. Let's go see what the rock's cooking. So the way this fight works is first you have to fight your way to the boss. And there's going to be a series of rooms, and we have to destroy barrels in the rooms, which will spawn a bunch of enemies, and they'll also spawn a key, which will unlock the door to the next room. Until we finally get to the final room, which has the boss. The Butcher. Or the not Butcher. The Cook now, I guess. And in my normal playthrough, this part right here got really nasty. There was like a ton of barrels right here near the door, and I made the mistake of blowing up a whole bunch of them at once, and it spawned like 20 enemies very close to the door, and I got completely overwhelmed and ended up having to retreat from the room, and then they were all like, there was a ton of melee guys crowded around the doorway, and I had to like keep popping in and out, and it was a mess, and I almost died. So it's already going better. Holy jumping Jesus! Fire everywhere! Abort! God, the whole room is filled with enemies now! What did I do to deserve this? Good times. Alright, we've made it to Lord Chub Chub's lair. Let's see what he's got to say. Hear what he's got to say?